All right, back for day 5 of our weekly challenge, and we see a card with some holes in it, but some good boards as well. We have 2 left to go. We're playing 11 boards because we missed one, or I missed one last week, so we're paying it back and making sure we're on a good schedule of the right number of boards to be played. So we find ourselves on board 10, which is usually our last board. We have a bonus bridge with board 11 here. We're going to start with 1 spade, right? Obviously, we have a nice 14 count, lots of shape. Let's see what partner does here. Man, I love that. Interesting. I wanna raise diamonds, to be fair, but my spades are so good that if I find any sort of fit here, I mean, I might even want a bit more with this hand. It's crazy though. Think about partner's hand, and this is a crazy spot. Think about partner's hand and their game forcing hands, especially with the knowledge that right hand opponent bid 3 clubs. Now this is a weird 3 club bid. It's weird that East didn't choose to preempt 3 clubs, so this is probably some sort of flawed preemptive hand. But we should expect, I mean, I would normally expect a strong club suit, which means my singleton might be really good. So let's just picture a hand for partner. Let's picture ace 5th of diamonds and the ace of hearts. Ace 5th and the ace of hearts. That's a winning contract for 6 spades, folks. Notice I don't even include the king of hearts, because what can I do if partner has 5 diamonds? I can pitch a heart on a long diamond, right? So here I'm gonna play some. I'm gonna at least investigate slam. Let's bid 4 no trump. That's 2 without the queen, and that's enough, folks. That's the 2 cards we want, right? We hope. We hope it's not like 2 small hearts. That would be pretty brutal. And usually I would want to make a control bid here, but here, I mean, maybe I should have, but the robot is particularly bad at those sorts of auctions. So here, I think this is our best path to success. And we'll hope they're not wide open. Okay, very nice. Very good. All right, so boom, there's our club. Right, and as expected, this is a great hand to just talk about, just picturing what's happening. Now, we're hoping that the club is surviving, at least to our left, at least this rough is surviving. And now we're just going to hope that also the spades break 3-2 or the jack falls singleton. Okay, perfect, right? So now, notice, this is what I'm praying for, right? If they've bid 2 diamonds and they have ace jack 5th of diamonds, now I just get to run diamonds. And with the knowledge of them having the ace of hearts, now I just get to pitch away my small heart. And the ace of hearts is good. So, I mean, honestly, this didn't have to work as well as I kind of explained it beforehand. We did buy kind of the exact hand that I was hoping for. In other situations, it's possible partner only has 4 diamonds and things like this. So I guess we did bid a little aggressively, but also I feel like we're a little close. So this should get us over the edge, or at least another good score to put on our side of the ledger. So plus 1430 is really a bad result there. And, you know, good spade break, and also the fact that we just kind of bought perfect from partner. The good thing is we could bail out at the 5 level, and we're usually not too high either. The really important part of this hand for me was the fact that I know I have 2 fits, right? I know I have an 8-card spade fit, and I'm solid in spades. So partner doesn't have any points in there that are wasted. I also recognize that that is a really good holding, especially when partner has length in diamonds. And partner certainly made a game forcing bet. I don't expect them to have wasted values here. In fact, that's like a worst case scenario over there. Them having 3 points in clubs is kind of crazy, right? That would be much better in hearts for sure. King of hearts would be amazing, obviously, a much safer contract, or even the jack of spades. As I'll trade those 3 points for the jack of spades and partner's hand. Let's do that exchange, and it's much better. But here, very important to recognize when I just show you the south hand. This auction, even though you only have 14 points, your hand is unbelievably strong, especially with right-hand opponents showing this sort of strength in clubs, right? So don't be afraid to maybe bid more when your points might not suggest it. Your shape and your trick-taking potential there is just much stronger than you think it is. All right, so, and yeah, I'm maybe a little lucky with what we bought there, but we'll take it. All right, so let's see this next one here. 7 for there's 13. Okay. Nothing weird, right? We're just going to open a club. We're going to be totally normal. We're going to see what happens. 1 club, 1 spade, double. Don't be afraid to bid 1 no trump. Your spade stoppers are amazing. Ooh, wow. 2 diamonds, 3 clubs. So lefty has some shape. We kind of want to double everything lefty's bidding, but we can't do that. 4 of hearts lead, classic shortness lead, it looks like. Here I expect West to just have lots of diamonds, lots of spades. Notice they can't make a Michaels bid, folks. So don't think that they have a 2 suited. They can't be 5-5. They have spades, right? So over a club, what's their 2 suited bid? Well, 2 clubs would show the majors, and 2 no would show hearts and diamonds, right? So here, they have no way to show spades and diamonds, so they bid it naturally. Let's play low. Let's see what they play here. And they'll probably, of course, they play the lowest they could possibly afford here. All right, now I'm just going to play some trump, right? That's what we want to see. We love, oh, wow. That's an embarrassment of riches on that trick, folks. I don't think it matters here. And breaking trump suit. Everything is going quite well here. That's unfortunate. They get to score their tiny trick over there. That's too bad. All right. The good thing is, though, the rest is history, right? We're going to be able to trump spades and dummy. We'll pitch 1 on the hearts, right? So good job on the defense for the robots. Got to give them credit for that. They actually got their rough in, right? There's nothing we can do. We have trump losers, right? So when they get off to this sort of defense, they've done very well. But we'll take 9 tricks, and we'll get a result here. I think the last 4 boards are pretty good. The last 3 out of the last 4 boards are pretty good. The rest, who knows? Oh, try again. We'll try again. Oh, we tied. That's too bad. That as expected, we had some interesting. The boards I thought were going to be bad for us, specifically board 7. They actually went down 1 extra under trick there. Oh yeah, here it is. There's the big one, folks, the pass out, right? So we knew this was going to be, or at least discussing the possibility to pass this board out was something we would do. We would just have passed in a normal situation. So the fact that we opened on board 2, and let me refresh your memory on that. Here's board 2, right? We could have passed in this hand, but I certainly, when I'm adding a board for my pennants, I'm certainly not going to pass that board out. So here we open the bidding, and we just got too high. We got to 2 no trump, and it was 2 no trump that we just couldn't have made, right? I think we just had decided that on this one, on they led the heart here, and they just got their tricks. So here we just got too high. If we passed it out, we get an average, or if we just find a way to stay lower, we get to just take our plus score that way. But here, partner unfortunately can't know we've opened with 11, so they have to invite with that north end, and we're just 1 trick too high at least, right? So here, bad score. We needed to go plus there. Here we went down 1 extra trick, and I think we knew this one as well, right? Board 3, we had a pathway to 1 more trick. In fact, we could have made this if we just broke hearts instead, right? So here is that. Here's the one where, that if we just let a heart towards our hand at some point, we were going to do much better. At least go down 1 less, but maybe even make it, which would have been huge. Board 4, the robot made 10 tricks in 2 no trump. Amazing. The robot crushed us in these 3 boards here. Board 4, and there it was, folks. Here's what board 4 looked like, and there was their Queen of Hearts lead. If we guessed correctly, we would have been amazing. We should have done some robot whispering here. Because notice, if we play the king from dummy, we can finesse the jack successfully at least 1 time. But also, we recognize that this was the spot where we could have taken a spade finesse at some point and been successful. I would guess the robot had that, and they made their hay in those 3 boards, to be honest. Look at that. They went 100, 100, 100. And then we chopped up 4 hearts on the next board. That looked like a very normal one. And then, of course, we tried to sign off. We tried so hard to sign off, and the robot just bit a slam on us. So, I mean, I'm not opening 4 triple 3 1 to trumps anymore. I'm done. Unless I see another one of those. I mean, 4 10s, 3 9s, or something like that. Looks pretty good, man. Pretty good. 7 was interesting. They went down 1 extra. And this one felt like, if we did get to the point of maybe playing some hearts earlier, or finding a way to maybe set up diamonds. But the problem is they didn't cover the king of diamonds the first time, and when they don't do that, they've done themselves such a good service, right? Because now we can't draw trump and enter the dummy with a club, right? So here we just got to pitch a loser and a loser, but then we can't get back over there. So good job by the robots. And we went down only 1. The robot at the other table went down 2. Everyone's in 4 spades though, which is important. This is a very good hand to be in 4 spades on. And we did get a good board on the slam, obviously. That was pretty darn good, the 6 spades hand. We knew that was going to be pretty good, though. And also board 9, we achieved a good result on as well, because that was the board we actually did quite well on to take one more trick, right? As we ended up getting rid of our club, right, by taking the spade suit, setting that up, and getting 2 pitches in the long hand. So that was good stuff. That was a nice board. And 3 clubs at the end was just an average. So here it just went, we closed strong after some bad ones. So here, honestly, I thought this was going to be really bad. So I thought these 4 were really good. And we were kind of right, except this ended up being 100%, as did these 2 right here. We knew those 2 were good. And then 50-50 for those. The robot did as well as we did. So what are you going to do? We'll take a chop in action. That is a 50% board, and you know what? We'll live to fight another day. I'm going to lick my wounds, especially on the boards 2 through 6, basically. Board 5 was just the average mixed into our terribleness there. So we'll try to do better next time, folks. And welcome back to Bridge. It is now September. I know a lot of you took some time off and are just getting back into the game, and I've created a series for you that is just as good at any time you're getting back to Bridge as it would be live, which will be going on after Labor Day. So check that out. It's called Bridge Camp, and it's right on the homepage of bridgelesson.com. I'll either see you there or right back here for another weekly challenge, folks, in the near future. See you next time.